Wilson on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. And now the Rams are going to hold things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Powell on the return. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Here comes Matthew Stafford now to lead his offense back out there. And now, Charles, this becomes a pretty important second drive for them. They're already down a pair of scores here in the first quarter.
As you noted, they're down 2 scores, and to me, they're down a possession or a service break if this were tennis, right? Because they just gave one up. Only their second drive now. Run their offense, try and get back into the game that way, and then look for some help from their defense.
Trying to forget about that pick 6 last time out. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's second down. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because it's been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. They'll roll him out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. Steps away to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. That's caught for a Ram touchdown. Well, he's been doing this for more than a decade now, showing that he's still got that arm strength from back when he was the #1 overall pick. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of run, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And fights through one man. They find some open field here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. McPherson now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. The return is Powell. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The football going back to the Rams now. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford rolling to his left. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Stafford steps away. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. Trey Hendrickson in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Mixon hit, and the ball is out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Sliding out of the pocket. That'll be caught by Cup. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down. Now left side on the swing pass. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure he falls under the category of mobile quarterback, but he's athletic enough that if you don't keep your rush lanes intact, he finds a way to hurt you.
As coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner, but enough there in the tank. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI call at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Back to Mixon on second down. And he's got a Bengals first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing. The offensive line, they seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he loses the football a second time. Well, I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. And they'll keep possession of the football. Second and short now following the fumble. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Muscles him off. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, 31 yards. And the Bengals will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They trailed early on in his Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's depth.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. Mixon